Hey guys, Juan here with Colt Buildings. Back here and just doing a little breakdown of what's involved and who's involved in the building process in regards to building a custom home, all right? So, or a custom barndominium. So in this process, we're gonna start from the beginning. Number one, financing. Is this gonna be a finance deal or cash deal? If you're gonna need financing, we provide that with Colt Buildings. It's a one-stop shop approach. We will get you a lender that will get you financing either through a VA loan, FHA loan, conventional loan. Depends, they will go off of basically a few things: your debt to income ratio, your pay stubs, if you're self-employed, your assets. They will look at your basically your financial portfolio of what the bank will loan to you. Or if you're doing a cash deal, obviously you are the bank. Okay, so we can go into depth in many different layers. We have great lenders such as Chelsea Amaya. She covers basically 48 states. We have Kerrison. We got some very good people that can take care of you on the backside in regards to financing and get you see how much money you need to acquire to build your home. It's called a construction to perm one-time close loan. We'd love to help you out with that process. Okay, number two, structural quote. You need to figure out what type of building you're gonna go with, whether it's red iron, cold form, clear span steel, log home, stick frame. We need to know what structure we're gonna do actually for the shell or for the actual structural integrity of the building. We usually like to go with cold form steel, red iron. That's our number one go-to products because we specialize in barndominiums and steel buildings and red iron buildings. Okay. You get a quote, you're going to get a structural quote usually through our online builder at coltbuildings.com. Go through our online designer. You can customize and design your own build, and then we can populate a quote that week for you, so you kind of know roughly what the materials are going to cost for the building, and then you're going to get an estimate on the install of your building project. Okay. That does not include concrete. Okay, that's just because we supply the building kits. Okay, now plans, you're going to need architectural design plans, your MEPs, your full MEPs. You're going to make sure that they actually fit your steel structure. That's why you got to make sure that these plans are going to fit that steel building, and that building's going to fit the steel plans. Okay, usually your MEPs, which include your mechanical, your electrical, your plumbing, and your HVAC plan. Okay, and in your plumbing plan, and that includes your door and window scheduling. This is called, you do your architectural plans, and you go into your pre-engineering phase. Okay, pre-engineering. All right. We don't do the structural engineering until we actually order the building. There's no sense to. Why pay more money? We don't need to, because really after we get the plans here and we got the structural quote, then we come do an actual face-to-face visit and to your land that you've already got lined up with your realtor or you already gotten secured, and we'll come do an actual face-to-face visit and do an actual estimate on your building project. Okay, and that takes about a week or two to get you some numbers, and usually are within 3 to 5% of your total build, what does it cost to actually build your home. And that won't take long because we got some great softwares in line. We got some great project managers, some great partners who are licensed general contractors, and that can help you. Okay, and if you approve of this, okay, this goes good, you like this, so we check this box out, that looks good. You got financing, you got your plans in order, land is in order, you like the estimate. Then it goes back to the bank. Now the bank's got approval of everything and all the line items that goes into your build. They approve it, that sounds good. Then the banks, they start cutting out draws. Now the money does not get caught out to you because it's a loan. They cut it to typically a licensed general contractor or builder. Okay, got to be licensed. And because you got to apply, everything you do has to be by code, either the International Building Code, and goes according to your local building municipalities. Make sure that you're doing everything right, because at the end of the day, usually a builder has insurance. Okay, builder's insurance. Make sure they do everything right, and if they don't meet the draw cycle, build it in time, and it takes them too long, to get fined or to get penalized. Okay, so we got to make sure that everything is going accordingly. To keep everyone's keeping each other accountable throughout the building process. Once everything's done on the draw cycle, and people ask what draws. Basically, what that means is you're going to get a check, say a loan for $500,000. Okay, and there's 5 draws. That means that the check will come out. The first draw will be $100,000. Second draw will be $100,000, right? And each draw you can get $100,000, but they're not going to give it to you. Then give it to the builder, okay, to make sure that they give them the draw cycle. And then after they finish that first draw, they come out and do an inspection. Okay, they have an inspector inspect it, make sure it's done properly. And there's pictures, or you show proof that that $100,000 was actually delegated towards that building project, and everything marries up to the line items that we submitted back here. Okay, the estimate. Second, then we go ahead and order the building and install the building. Third, we go and do the finishes. So basically, that's how the draw cycle will work. After everything's signed off, inspections, we meet the inspectors' expectations. Then I'll give you what you call a certificate of occupancy. That means you can go ahead, here's your keys, move in, and everything's good to go. Usually builders' warranties are up to 1 year. On the structures of the buildings, they have a manufacturer warranty up to 50 years on the structure. That's what makes it so enticing. And these buildings are usually using commercial grade products, commercial grade code, which means it's usually made for commercial buildings, stronger, more intense. Usually using commercial grade steel for residential homes, which trumps residential code because it's not as strict and as strenuous as commercial code. So again, my name is Juan with ColtBuildings.com, Colt Contractors. We do ColtPools.com and Colt Engineering Firm. Again, check us on the web at ColtBuildings.com. My name is Juan Adriatico, owner. We'd love to take care of you guys. Again, we're a faith-based Christian company, and we're also veteran owned. So check us on the web, and we'd love to earn your business. You guys have a blessed day.